Hello my loves, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to the ultimate fall haul vlog. And I feel it, I finally feel it. Fall is here, fall is upon us, and it took me a little bit because the weather here is still very much summer. But through all the things I've been seeing, going to the stores, my friends, my family, what we've been eating, it does feel like fall is finally here. And for the first time ever, I am decorating the house for fall. And I know that sounds crazy when I am Mrs. Home Decor, design, hosting, loves all these things. But I've always been a Christmas girly. So by the time November 1st comes along, I am already taking out my trees, my reindeers, everything that says Merry Christmas in it, because I love enjoying the holiday season and I love enjoying Christmas decor. But this year, I want to slow things down. So I decided to invest in some timeless pieces that I will be able to use for a long time. And I did not buy a lot, but I did buy some beautiful items that were very mindful, very strategic, very curated, that will last me for decades and decades and decades. And I will be sharing those with you guys first, and then we'll be styling those together. All right, starting first with my TJ Maxx haul. I am not a big TJ Maxx shopper just because I have a Homegoods and a HomeSense that are really close by, and that's usually where I go first. And I usually, whatever I need, I will find there. But I was near TJ Maxx and I decided to pop in. But I did find some beautiful items that I had to take home with me. And the first item was this gorgeous pumpkin. And when I saw it, it was absolutely giving me Mackenzie-Childs vibes. And when I saw that it was only $12.99, I had to get it. My house is so neutral. My kitchen is so white, so brass and black, and everything's so neutral that I love adding pops of color whenever I can. And I thought this gorgeous hunter green, it's not a hunter green, it's a lighter color, but this gorgeous green would be such a beautiful add of pop of color to my kitchen area. It's ceramic, it feels like heavy. I mean, it does feel like good quality. And what I love about it is that it's easy to clean. So if it's in the kitchen and it gets dirty, this will be a very easy thing to clean. So this is officially the first pumpkin I ever buy, and I am obsessed with it. And for someone who doesn't like orange, I think that green will be perfect for the house. The second thing I bought at TJ Maxx, and I think I shared with you all that I got inspired, but I finally got a fall wreath, and I cannot wait to style our front porch with you guys either later today or tomorrow. Put these babies up because look how beautiful they look. They have this mustard color that kind of changes into this berry color that's very on trend this year for home and also for fashion, like accessories and all that stuff. And if you guys haven't followed me on TikTok, I posted a video on TikTok on my favorite fall trends, so go and watch that. I posted it a few days ago, so go ahead and watch that. But these were only $24.99. I got 2 of them, and these are going to be going to our porch, our entryway, our doorway area outside. And something I've been wanting to add for a while to my collection, and I haven't, are adjustable brass wreath hangers. And I found these on Amazon. I will link them below. And they adjust, they're so easy to just push down, whoop, goes up, or it goes down. And we were going to be using these, and I think this will be great because I can also use them for Christmas, for the holiday season. So very excited about that. And that's the only thing I got at TJ Maxx. So it was a pretty small and short haul, which is great and cost effective because, you know, it was $50 and then $12 for the pumpkin. So it was less than $75, and I got 3 beautiful items that I'll be able to use for many years. Let's go to Homegoods now. So Homegoods is also a small haul, and I did get some items that were not necessarily fall items, but they were items that I needed to swap some things in my kitchen. So the first thing I got was this beautiful and bookend, It's so heavy. It's an organic stone. I love organic items. And if you're trying to shop for the look of for less, find organic items, organic stones, organic, anything that looks like an organic fabric. They will always look more expensive than anything that looks machine made. So for $15, I got these two beautiful bookends, and I am going to be swapping my current bookends in the kitchen for them because I needed something a little bit softer, a little bit more organic for the fall as we move and transition to that that season. And then the second item that I got at HomeGoods, again, this was a very measured haul, was this gorgeous, I think this is my favorite item. Well, no, I'm lying. This is my second favorite item. This gorgeous Shabby Chic Throw in this beautiful taupe color that has these gorgeous pumpkins in cream, and it also has this beautiful stitching there. I mean, oh, this for $25, guys. This is going to be my fall throw for the next minimum 5 years. I love it. Probably 10. I love it. And Shabby Chic was so in when I was growing up, and they still have gorgeous items. And whenever I see Shabby Chic at HomeGoods or TJ Maxx or HomeSense, I get drawn to them. I think they're still doing beautiful items that are classic and timeless, and this will be one of those things for the home. Okay guys, it's been a few hours. I started filming this vlog this morning, and as I'm editing, I'm started to pre-edit, pre-cut some of the things and do some stuff for social. I realized that I did not vlog two of the most important hauls that I did, which were Target and Mackenzie-Childs. So I'm back here. If I sound a little bit different, I just had the worst allergy, and since this morning, over the last few hours, it's gotten worse. So bear with me. There'll be a little bit of difference in cadence and voice as we continue doing this. So here are the things that I got from Target, and the first one was this beautiful bergamot candle. They have these candles in different scents. I really don't love a lot of sweet scents, so pumpkin is not a scent that I particularly enjoy. I know it's very fall and it gets people in the fall spirit, but personally it's just not a scent that I love. I'm just not a pumpkin girl, and I thought this one was such a great fall and winter scent. What I can smell, it smells really green, really good. It was only $19, and I also love where it comes. It doesn't look like a candle. It's so chic. It has like the name there, and I think for a gift this would be amazing, like an amazing gift for $20, and it's just stunning. It's so chic. I also got this little candle, or yeah, candle snuffer for $10. I thought this was the most adorable thing. It's recycled aluminum, and it just looks so expensive, so chic. It's very heavy, and if you're looking for a $30 gift, I think this is one of the chicest things you can get. It's very fall, and I know it's gonna look so beautiful because I love lighting candles in the fall and winter because I host a lot. So I love lighting candles before people come, and I think this is so chic. And then the final item from Target that I got, and I already styled, so I'm trying to unstyle it. Let me see if I can get this out, guys. Okay, there you go. So the final item that I got for the fall is this stunning chocolate color, cocoa color vase. I'm obsessed with this. I think this is so beautiful for my fall and flower vase collection. I think you can use it by itself. I think you can put one big stem in it. I think you can put a lot of stems in it as well. But it's so pretty. It has these long lines, and I thought the shade of brown was absolutely gorgeous. This was from the Magnolia collection, and is $30, so $29.99, but I think it looks so expensive. I think this is something you can see on Paragold, CB2, Crate and Barrel, Pottery Barn, and they're much more expensive. So
Definitely looks way expensive than it is. And I'm going to be putting some olive branches there that I possibly already put, and I'm having to reshoot, but I'll show you guys. Give me 1 second, guys. And then finally, for the piece de resistance, my splurge and the items that I spent the most amount of money on, but I don't regret it because I don't mind spending money on things that I know that are going to, one, look like they were worth a lot of money, but two, things that I know I will keep forever. It's my first time buying from this brand, but I saw these toil pumpkins and I was obsessed with them. They are so gorgeous. They're from Mackenzie-Childs. I love that they have their emblem on the bottom. They're lightweight, but still have substance to them. And I just thought that the print, the color was such a classy and beautiful way of having neutral tones as part of your fall decor. I don't love orange, and I think I can add eventually a little bit of orange here and there, but this goes so well, so I had to get the bigger one as well, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm also obsessed with the print. There's like a little dog there, and I don't know if you guys can see, with a scarf next to water with a few other animals. There's this little gate that has chickens walking across. It's like farm. It's very southern, very countryside. There's little ducks there walking. I mean, I'm obsessed with this, and I know this is something that I will have for years and years and years and will never go out of style. Toil is such a classic and timeless print, and this color palette is also a very classic and timeless print. So I don't mind investing in items that I know will last me a long time and are not trends. I think I talked about the fussy pumpkins, like the ones with boucle almost. And I think that's a trend, and I think if you want to add them to your home, go for it. But do not spend a lot of money on them because in a few years, they might not be in. I think this is a timeless piece that I'll be able to use for many years and anywhere. It's also something that you can put in a modern home, but it's also something that you can put in a more traditional or transitional home. So this is a splurge, and I am completely obsessed with them. Now that we saw the complete haul, let's go ahead and get the styling going, and I'll show you guys where I end up putting these items and how I'm going to style them in my home. And we are done with the living room, and I am absolutely loving the items I picked up. I want to say this was $25.
I mean, obviously, other than the Mackenzie-Childs, which were a splurge, the other items were such a good investment because look at this. This looks so much more expensive than it is. And I love how I'm doing an ode to the fall with just a few little items without being overly, you know, turkeys everywhere. Which once I have a formal dining table, I will have turkeys everywhere, guys. I love turkeys. I decided to separate the pumpkins. I just thought that they look a little bit better like that. And then I rearranged the books over here. I love the vase. I think it looks so beautiful. And it's a great addition to my collection since I don't have a lot of colors. But I did the Ralph Lauren book, the Buckingham Palace book, the Home at the Cotswolds. I moved the Portrait of British cheese on top of champagne. Cheese and champagne, that makes sense. I had picked up this piece a while back and she goes perfectly for the fall. And then my candle station over here with the gorgeous candle from Target that looks so expensive, as well as the candle sniffer and then this little duck that I got from a local restaurant. It's very elegant, very timeless, and gorgeous. All right, guys, I had to do a little quick change of clothing because I have a dinner, and as much as I love that leopard print blouse, unfortunately, it's really warm still out in Florida, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive the night. One of my really good friends is having an award dinner for an award she's winning, so I can't wait to go and celebrate with her. So I'm gonna go and finish getting ready. I hope you guys loved some of the items. I'm gonna be linking them below. The ones that I don't find, I'll try to find similar options for you all. And then tomorrow, we're doing the front, the entryway, the outside of the house. So stay tuned because I'll be right back.
Hi guys, so I am on my way to Lowe's. I still feel a little bit sick. It's the next day, by the way. I'm on my way to Lowe's and I'm going to see if I can find some cute little flowers for the front porch. I did want to tell you all and give you the update that remember those wreaths from TJ Maxx that I literally just showed you guys a little bit ago? Well, I had to return them. And I had to return them because they were just shedding. They were shedding little balls everywhere, and I should have known this because this has happened in the past, but they were shedding little balls everywhere, and I knew that it would drive me crazy, and I really did not want to have to be cleaning my front porch every time the door opened and closed. So I knew in the long term I was not going to be happy about that. So I just picked up 2 wreaths from Target that I am obsessed with and are really my style, and I can't wait to show you guys. So I'm going to Lowe's and see if I can find 2 little planters for the front door area so I can just give it's not going to be a major makeover because I'm still working on the outside and I have like more long-term plans of furniture and things I want to do out there, but I just want to give it a little shush. And I think plants and wreath are a great way to just shush it up without having to spend a lot of money. So I'm on my way to Lowe's now, and then we'll get home and we will decorate our front door together. There are so many pretty options. I love these. These would look really good in the front entry. But I think they might be a little bit too tall. And this kind of looks like hair sticking out. But these are so pretty. So I might go with something like this. And it brings a little bit of color. I love that it has the yellow. And I love that it has more of a warm orange. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with these because these are only $25 and I love the berry color. So I think I might do these. I also like that the pot is pretty and I don't have to worry about planting them. But yes, look how pretty that is. purpura. Purple mum. Love it. Guys, the flowers are flowering today. There's so many beautiful things at Lowe's. I always come here for the flower pots because they always have the best pots, and we've been using some of the pots from here for our garden. But the flowers are flowering today. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna come back for this for my backyard. Look how gorgeous that bougainvillea is. And it comes already in the trellis, which is so pretty because you can just plant on the ground. You guys know what I mean. And it'll grow up, which is so pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous things today. Also, this is a great flower for Florida. Like it says there, it requires full sun, minimal maintenance, and they grow really big, really beautiful. Okay, I think we've decided to bear the weather. It stopped raining, it's so cloudy, but I am embracing the fact that it's not sunny and 100 degrees. The bugs won't be as bad, and that there won't be any neighbors outside walking while I'm talking to you guys. I'm still working on the, public vlogging. But we're gonna go outside and we're just gonna do it. But I wanted to show you guys. We still have some things out here. I decided to return my TJ Maxx wreaths because they were shedding. There are little balls and just pieces of the wreath everywhere. And I knew that would drive me crazy. And with the door opening and closing, these are the things you need to think about, ladies. Beauty is great, but also if beauty is extremely painful when it comes to homes have to be practical, not worth it. So I went with this beautiful preserved magnolia wreath. I think this is stunning. I think this is absolutely stunning. It's from Threshold. I think it might be from their, no, it's just Threshold. No collaboration, just Threshold from Target. I've been on a Target run lately. Like, I feel like a lot of things for the home that I've gotten that I really love have been from Target. But yes, this is absolutely beautiful. I think it'll go well with my style of decor. And I think it'll be a great transitional piece also for the winter. We can also spruce it up with a bow. So let's go ahead and open it and see how the back looks. I have to say that I'm very surprised of how beautifully packaged this is. I think this is also a beautiful gift. It comes with this gorgeous ribbon. It looks more luxe than Target. Then the back was tied with actual rope, like looking rope. And look how pretty the back is. I love it. I think this is so beautiful. And it's very organic. It looks very classy and way more expensive. I saw some preserved wreaths for a lot of money. So the fact that you can get this at Target, I think they were around $40 each. I'll link them below. I love it. Me encanta. Let's go ahead and put them outside. Okay, something I like to do with these adjustable wreaths is that I like to measure from the inside so I save time whenever I'm on the outside. So I kind of play with them and see where I would like the wreath to fall, and then I put the wreath on it as well. And I know that's a bad angle. I know this is a bad angle because I have light coming from the back, but I just wanted to kind of illustrate a little bit what I mean and how this will look. I think that's a little bit too low. I think we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so I measured on the inside to kind of see how they would fall and put it in there, kind of do a pre-measurement. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the outside now that I kind of know where I want them. outdoor rug from Amazon. It was inexpensive. In Florida, it rains. We have so much dirt and bugs all the time, so I wanted to make sure I had something that if I need to replace next year, I can. I love these. These are such a great deal for $25 with that vase. I love them, and I love the wreaths. They're so beautiful, and loving this background here from Amazon. Love them.
I think I would keep it basic, and we can just start with the Caesar romaine lettuce, and then with the butter head large lettuce.
I think we can do like 3 lettuces or so.
Okay. Are we counting radicchio and escarole?
Yeah, we should do like another radicchio or
Then why
kale.
don't we do kale?
We should do 2 basic lettuces and then either kale or radicchio.
I think cabbage would be a good option, but I think...
Our red butterhead is gonna be...
And then there's a speckled butterhead here too.
Oh no, the Carmona red butterhead's gonna be like the one I buy that I do the kale and this lettuce salad with.
I wonder if we should do the Carmona or the butter crunch. What do you think?
Do something between. And just keep going like
So in
this.
between the greens we would have the herbs.
Yeah, we can do either. It's 28 inches. We can get the better part of 3 rows out of it.
You think so? I mean, remember the lettuce will grow big. At least the kale grows
Okay,
big.
what do you want to do? Scrap peppers for now?
Yeah, I think we start with 2 rows and we kind of
Yeah, do
see how the
basil.
spacing starts looking. Yeah, I think that could be like our #1 herb and greens. So we had a family meeting where we picked our priority seeds, and we ended up deciding to go with some of the herbs that we use for cooking the most. So thyme, oregano, culantro. If you guys know anything about Puerto Rican cooking or Cuban cooking or any type of Latin American cooking, and I know they use this in Europe in some cuisines as well, but we do something called sofrito, which is the base of our food, and culantro is a very important part of that. We have here ajíes dulces, which we use a lot in our cooking, and then pimiento yolo, which we also use for our sofrito. And I think if you guys are interested in learning how to make sofrito, we can probably make sofrito one day with you all and show you. My husband makes an amazing sofrito, and it serves as a great base for anything. And then we picked our lettuces or greens. So we're doing some butterhead, some kale, and some romaine lettuce. Those are our top greens that we use for salads. We have some leek, some sage, and then some other little fun things that my husband loves. We measured, or Mr. Brooks measured, the raised bed, and we also did some reading on the things that grow well next to each other. We want to make sure we're leaving enough space for these things to grow and they're not crowded. I know a lot of you guys have been doing gardening, so as always, if you guys have tips, tricks, things that work, things that don't work, please comment below, share those with us, because we would really, truly appreciate it. We have a friendly visitor who's our project manager. I have no clue what that insect is. But it doesn't surprise me, as this is Florida. If anyone knows what that is. And then we are adding some extra pots that I want to maybe keep them looking like this. Oh, and then if you don't know anything about Florida, we are in love bug season. So we have 2 weeks of these little bugs just being around everything, everywhere. If you know, you know. So what's our strategy here, babe? With the measurement?
I'm just trying to basically box off little 1-foot squares and try to leave stuff that can grow within a foot. Or at least respect some boundaries of boxes that can be created to kind of more evenly space everything that way.
All right, so these little holes are what's gonna let you know. I am going to make myself helpful and not just stay as the videographer as he does all the work. So I'll catch up with you guys soon. There. So we're getting to the end of the raised planter soil. I do see a few more holes. The seeds are incredibly small, so this has been so helpful.
It's just a seed planting trowel we got off of Amazon that has an integrated smaller spoon to spoon out the seeds and put them into the holes, but also it has this graduated part where you can dig the hole to the depth that's recommended on the package for the seeds, and it just helps give you an easy visual so you don't go too deep with your shot.
I'm gonna link this because this has been so helpful. I think I recorded a few of the seeds, but they are tiny, and this has been instrumental in us being able to take them out of the packages. And then obviously you have this one that shows you how far down the ground you are. So very handy. I love it. The brand is Vase. So I'll link it below for you guys. Planting is done. Now we're giving them a little shower, a little sprinkle, and I cannot wait to see how this grows. I know it's going to take a long time, so this will be an exercise of patience. But hopefully by this winter, we have some at least herbs growing. I don't ask for much. Maybe one leaf we can use in one dish.